10 military fails caught on camera. Number 10. There are many videos online showing military fails, especially during training. Soldiers often struggle with throwing grenades properly, or, as it turns out, using mortars. That's why these skills are trained to perfection. In this clip, we see a failed military test. It seems a higher-ranking officer is demonstrating the correct method, but to his shock, the shell lands right next to him. His expression is priceless. Number 9. The T-14 Armata tank has faced issues since day one. Its most well-known mishap occurred during its 2015 debut at the Victory Day parade in Moscow. The brand-new tank broke down, and the recovery vehicle couldn't even tow it. The situation was undoubtedly embarrassing for both the crew and the designers of Russia's super tank. The T-14 marked a drastic shift from previous Russian design philosophies. Russia originally planned to acquire 2,300 T-14s between 2015 and 2020, but that never materialized. Number 8. A bizarre incident reportedly occurred in early 2022 in southern Ukraine, near Kherson. According to a Ukrainian TV station, Roma residents allegedly stole a Russian tank in the village of Lyubimivka. The area saw heavy fighting from the start of the invasion. Although the vehicle in the video was an infantry fighting vehicle, not a tank, it was still a heroic act of civilian resistance. Even Polish President Andrzej Duda joked about it on Twitter. Similar incidents were frequent early in the war. Another viral clip shows a farmer towing away a Russian Tor M2 anti-air system with a tractor. Number 7. Two German Navy ships collided during a NATO exercise off the coast of Lebanon in 2007. The vessels, S-71 Gepard and S-76 Frechen, crashed in good weather conditions. The incident led to jokes like, "The German Navy is at war with itself." The Navy confirmed the crash caused millions of euros in damages, and the ship's captain lost his job. It added to a series of embarrassing mishaps for the Deutsche Marine. Number 6. In 2018, after a military parade in Kursk, marking the 75th anniversary of the Soviet victory in the Battle of Kursk, a historic T-34 tank fell off a trailer. The tank, a symbol of World War II victories, veered off course while being loaded and toppled onto its turret. Nearby soldiers narrowly escaped being crushed. That year saw a streak of bad luck. Earlier, a Boomerang armored vehicle had caught fire. Number 5. Another tank fail. On June 24, 2017 in Minsk, Belarus, a T-72B tank lost control during military parade rehearsals. It drifted and crashed into a street lamp. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The accident only damaged the curb and the lamppost, but it quickly became a photo op for curious locals. The tank suffered minor damage and drove away, but likely ended up in repairs. Number 4. In 2021, the modernized Russian ship Marshal Shaposhnikov experienced a failed Kalibr cruise missile launch during testing. The missile spiraled out of control shortly after launch and crashed into the sea near the destroyer. It kept moving underwater until it burned out. Thankfully, the missile was a test version without a warhead, so there was no risk of explosion.
Ага, может еще, блядь, без рук можно?
Number 3. A dramatic video shows a Russian surface-to-air missile system firing, and then the missile turns back like a boomerang, hitting the launcher. The massive explosion that followed was caught on camera in Alchevsk, Luhansk Oblast, under Russian occupation in 2022. The video went viral on YouTube. While such malfunctions aren't unheard of, this one had especially extreme consequences. Number 2. On July 27, 2002, during an air show in Lviv, a Ukrainian Air Force Su-27 fighter jet crashed into the crowd. This was more than a fail, it was a disaster. The plane, flown by two pilots, lost control during a low-altitude maneuver, hit the ground, and exploded into the audience. The pilots ejected after impact and survived with minor injuries. Tragically, 77 people died, and 543 were injured. Number 1. On May 17, 1995, former soldier Sean Nelson stole an M60A3 tank from the National Guard Armory in San Diego. He drove it through residential neighborhoods, intentionally destroying traffic lights, bus stops, 40 vehicles, hydrants, and power lines, cutting power to 5,000 homes. Despite the destruction, no civilians were hurt during the 25-minute rampage. The tank finally broke a track near Sharp Memorial Hospital. 4 SDPD officers climbed the tank, cut open the hatch, and confronted Nelson. When he refused to surrender and tried to resist, police, uncertain if he was armed, opened fire. Nelson was fatally shot. If you liked the video, leave thumb up and subscribe to the channel.